Welcome back, physics fans. This is today's quiz. It's the Loaf of Bread quiz. Let's just go ahead and do it and figure out what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Okay, so on planet Physics Alpha, Mr. Curl is standing at the edge of a very large cliff. Mr. Curl fires a loaf of bread initially upwards at a speed of 24 meters per second, and at a point 45 meters above Mr. Curl, a very large flying alien catches it. So I don't know why the cliff doesn't matter. It doesn't even go down there. Fires the loaf of bread up, and we don't know if it goes all the way down, but at a particular point, 45 meters up, he catches it. So let's just take a look at write the givens. So acceleration is 4.8 meters per second squared down. Initial speed is 24 meters per second up. And the distance that he catches it is 45 meters up. So find the final velocity. Okay, final velocity is going to be Vf squared equals Vi squared plus 2AD. Formula without the time in it. And Vi is going to be 24 squared plus 2 times A, which is 4.8, and B, which is 45. Now, I'm going to go back and worry about it. Mr. Curl makes down positive, and I do, but it doesn't matter. So, we both do it this way, it's great. Those two will be negative. And what we end up with is that this is negative, but because it's squared, it'll be positive. And A, this will be positive, and this is negative. Those might swap if you chose the other direction, but one's going to be negative, one's going to be positive, and then when we do it, it's definitely going to be a negative. 2 times 4.8 times 45 is 432, and 24 squared is going to always be a positive 576, whether it was negative or positive when we squared. So this is always going to be 144 for both of us, and Vf is going to equal plus or minus 12 meters per second. Thank you. I'm going to restart, am I? Okay. Plus and minus the two answers. So if it's minus, it'll be up, and if it's plus, it'll be down. Now determine the change in velocity. Change in velocity is equal to Vf minus Vi. So we have to do it as negative 12 minus negative 24, or we have to do it as positive 12 minus a negative 24. So the end result is, we have to minus a negative, we're going to be adding a positive, and this is going to be negative 12 meters per second. So the negative 12 means 12 meters per second up. Oh. And then this is going to be a positive 36 meters per second. And that means the change in velocity here is going to be 36 meters per second. And that's positive. Oops, sorry, did I say negative here? That's positive too. They're both positive because the change is always down, because that's the changes in the direction of the acceleration, which is down. So the change is down, and the change is down. It's positive. And last but not least, from both changes, find the time. So time is equal to the change in velocity over acceleration. That comes from this formula. So 12 over 4.8, or t here is going to equal 36 over 4.8. And this is equal to 2.5. And this is going to equal to 7.5 seconds. Here's the two answers. We're done. Excellent. Hope you got the right answers.